Hello everyone, Pally here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. We are still set down at the hut of the lovely lady with cataracts and her daughter that saved us while we were out in the wilds. My royal companion outside is very much ready to leave. He has been hounding me for like 45 minutes. But I wanted to show you guys what we've been doing instead of listening to him. If you didn't see the end of the last episode, we were learning how to be an alchemist. And for the first time, I have finally, after many attempts, brewed the perfect potion, and I want to do it one more time before we leave. So we have some chamomile, we have some sage, we put 2 chamomile into our main dish, we have some sage in the mortar and pestle, and we're just going to rough that up a little bit. After this is ready, we can just sit that right back down. That looks pretty good right there. And then we need to use wine as a base. And we're trying to make some healing potions here, basically. This is what that lady saved our life with. And she walked us through making all of this, but it's just such a process. And I've made maybe 20 of these potions. That might be an exaggeration at this point. But the timing is so precise, and I'm just proud of myself, and I wanted to share it with you one more time. So we put that in, we lower that down, immediately hit the hourglass. This was where I kept messing up, because we were removing that too soon. And now I'm just staring at that bad boy. Lift it! That's enough time. Now, we boiled the base with the chamomile, we made some tea, put in the sage, and then bottle it. And if we did it perfect, we get 3. When I said this game was immersive, I actually wasn't expecting this level of immersion here. I feel like I'm genuinely doing chemistry. So, pour it in and see how we did. There you go. Perfect. So we got 3. That means we did it right. Now, I have leveled up a little bit. Let's go ahead and leave the table. And I think I have another perk that I can spend in Alchemy for when we go to the next town. I think. Crap, we're not quite there yet. I need to brew one more potion. Hold on, I gotta brew one more potion. Hold on! It really is so nice that this lady just has unlimited files for me to take. Is every alchemy station gonna be this way, or am I, like, in a witch's home right now who just cast the best spell possible? All right, that's 3 more for the road. Good, and we got the perk. Okay, so the reason I wanted to level up, I promise this wasn't for nothing. The reason I wanted to level up is, like I've been saying, I've crafted so many of these things. And we're going to a town. That is literally our goal. There is a perk in Alchemy that was right here called Potion Seller. We get 30% more money. So, we'll take ourselves over to that town, and we're going to make a kill it. Now, he's been yelling at me that we need to leave before the sun sets, literally for hours. So I'm just going to assume that we're not going to make it to this place the way we wanted to. I'm going to assume it's going to be pitch black when we get there. But that's how it goes sometimes. Thank you guys for being here and joining me for this journey. If you're enjoying the content, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. You can also find the playlist if you want to binge this bullshit down in the video description.
Have you something more important to do than our vital mission from your
Yes, I did!
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Troskowitz Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Ratai with good news, and to do it quickly. Let's go!
What about the rest of our company? No, we definitely have to go back for Edward.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
Well, usually for you, I like my dog a lot more than you.
Berghoff and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
No. I saw Toth at the pond. I don't remember who Toth is.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Oh, he was the one I was staring at. We got the vibe that was the guy who took my sword. Look, I know it sounds strange, and I also fell off 2 mountains recently.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
You know, he's probably right.
You never know.
Where'd you get that? What did he give me? A hunting sword. That's what he stabbed the guy with. We know where he got it from.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Lady! Oh, God, what a goddess. Oh, my goodness. We don't deserve you! Your soul is as beautiful as an angel! Oh, we're done with the tutorial, chat. 3 hours into the game. How beautiful. Is that a bar maiden? Well, he already found someone he likes. What? Control your dog! What happened with that song at the end? Did the bagpipe run out of air? Bro, no wonder we're tired.
Got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
The dog got to the bagpiper.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Ah, that's my bad arm!
Oh, it's closed.
Oh, God. I thought your name could open any door. He looked so defeated. It's closed. There you go, bud. Hey, you gotta
Open
try.
up. I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Doesn't look like they care. We lost the letter. Are they even gonna believe us?
Henry! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hey. You wouldn't happen to be French, would you? Oh, he poured shit on you! He poured shit on you!
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
Oh my fucking God. That's how you start a war right there, my dude.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
We don't look like
What's all
royalty,
this about?
so they don't believe us. Hey, he poured shit on royalty, you're fucked!
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement.
Well, we weren't covered when we got here!
Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
How'd you know it was his
We met
body?
your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Now that's what a messenger looks like.
Oh my God.
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Chat, add this guy to my shit list.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
We need to make sure the plague visits him one night. Don't let me forget.
What the fuck was that?
Not a royal welcome, that is for sure.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Are we going to go get the letter? Oh, we're gonna go drink, of course. That'll fix it. That'll fix it. At least he cleaned the shite off of him.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
That's true. You do.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
What are we going to settle with? He didn't know I had a plan to make Alchemy bank.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
Shit customs.
Holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, they might think we are royals if we look like royals. I could sell some of these potions, try to get us some nice clothes in town. But, you know, this second option right here, we need to get our letter back. They're not going to believe us without the letter. They're not going to believe us without the seal. But that means going back to the bandits that killed everyone we brought with us. And most importantly, we need to find Edward.
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Oh, well, we can kill them one by one. That's so dark.
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones?
Those two big bones.
Use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
It's better than being dead. What a shame, we were ambushed.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Well, do you want to go back and bury him? Because I don't know if we can find him. I don't know if they carried him off. It's up to you. I'll do whatever your lordship wants. I don't know why you're being so difficult here. I'm just trying to come up with some ideas.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high.
That's right, Henry.
I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Sounded a little, disheartened.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are.
Thank you, milady.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
We have to pay off our tab? Just let me go to a vendor. Hey, that's the Hallelujah lady.
What's that woman from the pond?
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh, I'm covered in shit. I noticed that you got to clean off and I didn't.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a pitcher and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Hey, you work in the castle? This is
That's
perfect.
Another matter, then. Oh, my. Ugh. Can you smell that, too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided up fairly.
Talk about your captain.
Okay, that is a fine plan. That's a fine plan. But what if I didn't know I'd be on rails this much. I wanted to go change my clothes entirely. I wanted to stimulate the economy with my stimulants.
So that's why they sent you from
All right, is that better?
Wait a
Now I have
minute.
shit water on me,
I'll
too.
be right back.
Her stewed lights is delicious.
Excuse me,
Bad idea, actually.
do you remember the pond?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Oh, no, I don't have anything to do with shit.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
What? You were attacked at the pond!
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
What on earth? I saved your life! What are you talking about?
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight!
What
Here's your wine.
in the world? Why would she...
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I think I am.
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her. She'll beat the shit out of you.
I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Maybe she wasn't supposed to be out of the castle?
And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Way too grabby, Henry. Way too grabby. She already has, like, hit somebody.
What are you gaping at?
Will you leave me alone? God, do you give everyone this kind of attention, or am I just special?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
She's gonna make me clean tables and shit. Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Can it wait?
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never.
It's not like that, lady.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
You know, that actually doesn't sound that bad at all. She gave us some questionable mystery meat stew, and I just have to carry a sack for her. This kind of work is beneath us is definitely not true. We don't have any money.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
What do you mean, actually from? Well, originally I'm from Skalitz, but we came from Rattay, so I think we should say that.
Rattay.
Rattay. Rattay. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard there was something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskowitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will the Lord be at the wedding? Well, anyone who's anyone would go to the wedding in town, I feel. Where's the wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Well, can I get into the wedding, I think is what he means.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Well, all right. So who's Samin?
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him.
I should have known that.
Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
All right.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Nothing, talking to Henry.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Oh, is that over in the corner? Oh, where do you want me to move these sacks? You already told us.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Of course.
Coming
of course
right
not.
up.
Hey, shithead. You gonna help me with the sacks?
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
Why would she do that?
Definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Large tracts of land.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Have you ever come up with a plan in your life?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I would never.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
I literally would have been done already if I didn't have to come over here and run this by you. Yes, your lordship. I'll do it myself.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Yep.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit.
The plebs? The plebs?
The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I literally thought a pleb was an internet term, not a medieval term.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
You piece of shit.
Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
I could be out looking for my dog right now.
What do you mean?
Instead, I'm playing with sacks.
Nice and half heavy.
Afraid of hard work.
Are you going to move the other ones forward, or do I have to climb in there? All right. Lady said she wanted this in the pantry. I don't remember where that was. But she wanted it on a shelf. Was that the pantry, or do you want them back here? Fuck. I don't want to put it in the wrong spot and ever be mad at me. Oh, no. Oh, this is actually a nice place. Why is no one eat inside? This was beautiful. I think it's gonna go right here. There's already another sack. On a scale of 1 to pitch black, how dark is it in here for you guys? All right. 1 down. You know, I think I know why our friend is such an asshole. Because doing work builds character. And that's why he doesn't have any. Can't say that to him, though. Apparently he's going to buy me an estate one day. How many more times do you think we're going to hear that?
I never heard of
Haven't seen a single estate.
in all my years.
Maybe we should ask him, like, what kind of land are you thinking about? Where are you eyeballing that? Where's that estate going to go? Tell me about it.
I am the son of the bailiff.
Ugh. Wait, who are you talking to?
You're just an idiot.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I literally can't bring him anywhere. He's out there calling someone an idiot. We literally don't know anyone here. Why are you being such a... Where'd the other sack go?
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
Oh, no.
What the fuck are you trying to say? Everyone knows it's dangerous around Troski. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Don't insult our dead companions.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
There's no way that
you want
works.
to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Well, apologize right now.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Sir, let me fight on your behalf. Oh, shit.
I'll show you.
Who's this?
He's the one.
We can kick. Kick. All right. Get the battle cries going. I do have some hand-to-hand expertise. Not much, but some. I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna get my stamina back. Ah! Fuck you! Kick! Get him! Who the fuck is that? Leave me! Hold on, I can't breathe. I'm asthmatic. I have a disability. Stop attacking me. Ooh, this is where they... All right, you son of a bitch. You're in my trap now, you son of a bitch. You're fucked. You're fucked. I'm just not blocking anything. It's not a good strategy. Come on. Fuck, there's another one behind me. How many people are we fighting now? I just wanted to carry the fucking grain. Just let me carry the grain!
Why'd you do it?
Please! I'm so weak, I almost died 3 times this week!
What's this to be your action?
How's the other guy doing? I'm getting my shit kicked in! I need stamina! Don't just watch, help me! This is gang violence! Get away from me! Break his arm!
Hey, get him!
Oh, please stop. I'm so winded. I can't see anyone else. What happened to my friend? He's gone. Are you even blocking?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Hey, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Don't worry, man. I'm cool. Oh, fuck me. No, don't put me in! Please!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
Oh, my God.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! You'll get a whipping too.
Well, we are in quite the mess.
Who the hell do you think you are?
How do we get out of this one? This is literally your fault. This is literally your fault.
Well,
I'm not gonna say anything. He's a nobleman.
Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
You want to blame me? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna serve my time.
You really are a simpleton. I don't understand how I could have failed to see it for so long. A stupid yokel who doesn't know the way of the world.
This is mean. Why is he saying so many mean things to me?
Still got nothing to say. Not worth the fucking effort, am I? I can't believe I ever bothered with you. My so-called protector, adjutant? You're a waste of space. It was me who had to save your life. You couldn't even keep an eye on your fucking mutt.
Yes, too far! Right, that's enough. I only kept silent because I hoped you'd calm down once you got it all off your chest. And that you'd realise how badly you're wronging me. I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Holy fuck!
Parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Oh, that one sting a little bit. All right, we got it out. All right.
Let's see who's proud of who.
We can go back to being friends now. We got it off our chest. $12 later. God, I could not imagine being in that position for that long. Can I have a chair? I won't leave. Was that London Bridges?
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Oh, great impression here.
God. Otto.
Like that was gonna work, you idiot. God. Can't bring you anywhere.
Oh, shit.
You deserved that slap to the face.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Little man got his ego hurt. Hey, look at that little man walking away.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Crime and reputation. For every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb peaceful lives. The consequences of a crime: if someone catches you committing a crime, they'll report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves, so they'll confront me. You aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you who did it. Interesting. So I wonder if you go into someone's house and steal something. If you wait outside, are you going to be accused? Is it like best to just get away? Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. Well, only if they catch me. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or penitence pilgrimage, I can read, which can be imposed by a priest. So if I'm a bad person, I can just pay the church and then I'm a good person. That's like Fable. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. When things have been settled down, everything will return to normal. In the first game.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
In the first game,
Henry?
We called me the Plague, because everywhere I went, people died.
You're Henry, right?
Yes,
or
1 second. I'm thinking in my head. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
You.
Fuck me. All right. What do you want?
Aye. You're in the right place.
Ending the dialogue immediately seemed really fun to me. What do you want with me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Who was that? What was that side-eye I just got? Well, you're welcome, I guess.
You're welcome. At least it was good for
Guy,
something.
get out of here! We're talking!
Not many people
Get the
can
fuck
make
out
such
of
a strong
here!
first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Is this guy bothering you?
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Tell me more about Tomcat. Maybe this guy knows something.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Can you teach me some? What would she teach me?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few
Oh,
of his tricks?
Tomcat.
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
I do need some combat training for real. Where can I find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Ugh. All right. I appreciate that. What was your name?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Just
Looks like
Bara.
you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm
Christ,
just
what a
passing
day.
through.
You're a wanderer? No, I'm interested where you're going.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They
Me
all
too.
promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight.
How many
Like the city
estates have you
folk,
been
it's
promised?
bound to be better.
Well, what city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
I don't know why we were so interested in this. Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because
That guy
you
just
look
smelled
like you
her.
need
That's
it.
so weird.
I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
God, stop just making direct eye contact with her, too. Can I leave?
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah.
Am I being
usually
detained?
Find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
That's
But
how you're supposed to
I'd
say
like
that?
to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Please let me leave. Why did I lose reputation for that?
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Well... Oh, that guy is leaving now. Look at that. I think that's going to do it for today. What does he have? We're sizing him up. Is he the first person that's going to get hit by the plague? Do I have a weapon? I thought I could take that rock for a second. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, holy crap. Look at that view. I'm kind of glad I walked over here. Keep our eyes on the prize. Oh, how beautiful.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
No. I was really hoping he was going to put his mace down. That was my entire plan. If he put his mace down... Blue trespass. Blue trespass means you're on private property, and it is the inhabitants will tell you to leave. So I'm not trespassing versus I am trespassing. All right, boys, that's going to do it for today. I think I'm going to let that guy live for the time being. We'll get up to some more shenanigans really soon. If you guys are enjoying the content, hit the like button. You can follow the playlist down in the video description to see all the releases. Yeah. Goodbye to you two. Loudmouth.